If you guys are looking for cheap and reliable coins over FC25, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com. They're going to have some of the most competitive prices over the course of FC25. They're quick, they're reliable, and don't forget to use my code Martin for that extra 5% discount. Link will be in the description. Hi guys, Martin88 here, and welcome back to another EFC25 video. And today, I've got my secret squad battles tips and tricks, okay? So, I've done a lot of tutorial stuff. I've done my 5 top tips on how to beat Legendary, and they're the big boy tips, yeah? But to play and compete at that type of level, there's lots of other little things involved that, you know, we've got to try and implement that will just give you that little bit of an advantage when you're playing one of those top teams. And these are the type of things that I implement when I'm doing my coaching sessions, which of course, if that's something you're interested in, you can always get in touch. Email address is on screen. But without further ado, let's get into the video and see what these tips and tricks are. Hope you enjoy the video. Speak to you at the end. Okay, the first thing that I want to talk to you about / show you is using your goalkeeper, right? First thing is on corners. Look at my Xbox controller and look at the right stick. You push it down and then move it in the direction that you want to go. I did a coaching session last night, and my coaching client couldn't believe how much that had changed his week in squad battles. It's also obviously very good to do that on online play as well. But honestly, I reckon that moving the goalie like this in squad battles on the corners literally probably catches at least 50% of them, at least. And then we're able to throw it up the pitch if you're aware and have a nice counter-attack, and you can actually score some quite easy and nice goals with it, as you can see here. So, yeah, using the goalkeeper is a big deal. Now, I've developed that over many years, and actually using the goalkeeper is from my days of playing on Ultimate and situations like this. Now, I've got Courtois, who has the rush-out play style. Look at that. And it's about the timing. It's about knowing, wait for them to take their touch, so there's a little bit of space between the player and the ball, and then rush him out. This particular clip's horrendous defending. I'm almost embarrassed to put this into a video. However, here you can see he's just touched it in front of him. So I'm on the button to bring Courtois out. Boom. And I've got to tell you, like, that saves a lot of goals. A lot of goals, particularly if you're playing on a higher level. Same thing here. They get a bit of cheese. And I know that there's no point trying to recover with the defender when you're playing at a high level. Use the goalkeeper. Yeah, so you can see there again with Courtois. It's game over. It's a big deal having that play style, guys, on your goalkeepers. It really is. Another one here. They get in, and yeah, again, we can use the goalkeeper along with the defender here to kind of sandwich them and to keep them out. And I know a lot of you struggle to defend and to not concede goals, particularly this year. But being good with your goalkeeper is a huge plus, and obviously something that I've developed over the years. So, yeah, watch those clips back a few times. This one's another good one. You can see he doesn't have the ball yet, so get out to his feet. And when he is at the point of being able to shoot, we are so much nearer, and it gives a decent goalkeeper like Courtois a chance of saving it. I really can't overestimate how good of a tip that is, okay? Right, number 2, I've got use of the mini-map. Now, this can also, again, be applied online. I'm going to give you some examples of actually what I mean by that. So, again, I've frozen the video here, and what I'm doing is I'm having a look at the mini-map to see, is my striker through on goal, or is the other centre-back standing right near him, just off the screen? That's what I need to see, yeah? And again, you can use this for online play. Again here, so I've got it coming to our cam, and I can only see the left back and the centre back. I need to know where the other centre back and the right back are. Have a quick look, can see the space, play it. And I think it's quite a big difference this year. If you're good at doing stuff like this and playing it quickly, that's going to help an awful lot, you know. You can also think of, like, down the wings. If, if a player that you're playing is pushing fullbacks forward, and you win it, you can have a quick look to see is your winger free. If they are, then put it down the wing as soon as possible. This clip is very similar to the other ones, but you get the idea of what we're doing. So all these little tips, and they are little tips, are, just small things, but you push them all together and it just makes you a hell of a better player. Much, much better player. It really, really does. Same again here. Lovely and quick. Perez is very accurate, and we've got ourselves another goal. Guys, just quickly, I do offer squad battles coaching as well as online coaching. So if you're watching this and quite liking what you're seeing and feel like you wouldn't mind getting a bit more information or maybe having some coaching yourself, you can see the email address on screen. Please feel free to get in contact with me and we'll have a little chat, okay? Right, tip number 3 is the use of the knock-on, which is a speed boost, basically, all right? And if we look here, you can see I'm controlling the ball and I'm using that right stick and I'm flicking it. That's the knock-on. And what it does here, you can see it knocks the ball in front of me and it allows us to run quicker. So for me, again, like I said, I describe it as a speed boost, but while you're running, yeah? The popular speed boost this year, you have to be from a standing start, okay? But you can see, like here, I've got Chiesa. I think I do about 4 knock-ons. And of course it helps if you've got a player with quick step and rapid, like Chiesa. And you can really, that's the one way that you can burst away from defenders, because defenders' recovery speeds are so good. Let's look at this one. You can see we're level with each other, but 2 knock-ons later, and I've just got that extra yard that I need to be able to finish it off. The first knock-on doesn't take you too fast, but the second knock-on really accelerates you. If we have a look at this one here down the wing, so it's still with me, the defender, and here's the first knock-on. If we see this one, you can see on the right stick on the controller. So first knock on, and then the second one allows us to cut in and still be in front. Now, you're not telling me that I score that goal if I'm not using that knock-on technique, okay? The time to use it is when you've got grass in front of you, okay? That's the time to use it, when you've got grass in front of you and you've got a really quick player. Again here, you can see that gap between the right back and the centre back. I've got Z Roberto here. We're on the right stick. We burst through that hole. And I don't know why I didn't try and just carry on. I think I could see that I was going to get tackled, and I would have preferred to just get a shot off instead of being fouled. But yeah, anyway, that could have worked differently. Again here, we get the ball out wide to Foden, who is quick, but he's not electric quick, But you see, the second knock-on allows me the space to put it into the box. And what a save. That was a lovely move. But yeah, hopefully you can see how well that knock-on works. Right, tip number 4 is what I call the strength button, but it's actually LT or L2, right? And what it does is it helps you protect the ball. Now, I've developed this, like I've said previously, because I used to play on Ultimate so much, and they're just so much bigger and stronger that you had to have any advantage that you could to try and hold on to the ball, yeah? Have a look at this clip here. So we're through on goal. We go to finish it. No, great save from the keeper. And you see here, look at the top left of my controller. I'm on the LT button, just holding off Carvajal, because Carvajal and Foden, he's going to tackle him there. You just know it. But it allows me to win the ball. Even when I'm doing aerial duels like this with Perez, I'm on it. And actually what I tend to do is I punch the button. Tap, 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 tap. And I find that works very well. And it helps us retain possession, which, again, like I said, some of these are small tips, but they can work very well. Here from kickoff, nice glitch. So we've got Mendy right up our backside, and I'm tapping. Watch me tap it when this resumes. Tap, 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 tap. Fends him off. And I think, like, tapping it, I always imagine it as like a little shoulder barge, a little nudge, 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 nudge to get them away, which works very, very well. This one here is another one just to try and retain possession. We don't want to just give the ball back cheaply. So, yeah, we're battling for the ball really well. We managed to keep hold of possession. So there's many different ways that this can be utilised, all over the pitch. And again, you can translate this to online play as well. Okay, last but by no means least is second man press, which again is definitely something you can translate to online play. For me, second man press, you need to know when to use it. A lot of you will spam it and it doesn't work so well. But have a look here. Maybe a lot of you would just have switched to Z Roberto. But I know that we need bodies in front of the AI. Yeah, we need numbers, bodies in the way. If we have another look here, so defending with the fullbacks, but then we get the centre-back involved as well. We've got a little bit of a brick wall there that just stops him from going through, quite frankly. They get the luck of the draw with the bounce. But we keep going with our fullback defending. And eventually we're able to win it, you know. So, like I said, these are all little things, but they do work. Again here, it's about the decision making. For me, this is the right time because I can sandwich him. Yeah, I can double up on him and sandwich him. And we're able to take the ball away from them. Yeah. It's a difficult one to try and judge when's the right time, I'm not going to lie, but it just comes from experience at playing at a certain level, in my opinion. But again, if you're interested in, being able to develop that into your game, feel free to get in touch with the coaching. So that's something that I get my guys to really try and master, And even in higher areas like this, you can see we're using it to our advantage. We win it high up the pitch, and actually that leads to us scoring a relatively easy goal. Let's have a look. Another one here that's higher up the pitch. This comes down to just having good pressure. I say this all the time when I'm doing the tactics videos. We want to use our second man press, our right stick switch and our own anticipation to try and win the ball back. And this is exactly what I mean. And this is a real big tool. It really is. So there we have it, guys. They are my secret tips and tricks for squad battles. I'm sure some of them will help you out. I'd be stunned if not. Yeah. Maybe not all of them, but some of them definitely will. So if you've got any questions or queries, get in the comments. If you're interested in the coaching, then please email if that's whet your appetite. But if you've simply just enjoyed the video, then please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.